I'm on the hill right now overlooking Clare Yard. This is in Mariemont, Ohio. Now right down there is milepost 9. Right where that signal's at, that's milepost 9. That is where the Peavine Line starts right there. Cincinnati East Terminal leases 69 miles, route miles of track starting there. And track goes that way. You can see that bridge? That goes over the Little Miami River. Okay, now, Clare Yard is the track to the left. Right there going to the left, over this way, the trees are blocking the view of it. It's a 4-track yard. Only 2 of the tracks are in use. 2 of them have been out of service for years. So Norfolk Southern has an interchange right here with Cincinnati Eastern Railroad. And see that cut of cars right there? Those are cars that Norfolk Southern set off for Cincinnati Eastern Railroad. You can see the one closest to me just barely right in front. That's a Gone. It's going to go to Peebles to load railroad ties. The box cars will go to Hutamaki. So this is the interchange point right here. This is the only time of year you can even see this. In the summertime, you can't see anything over this hill. Let's see. There's also a bulk transload facility right there. Now, Cincinnati Eastern does not work that. That's worked by Indiana Ohio Railroad. Big bulk load facility. There's a lot of covered hopper cars there too. See all those covered hopper cars? It's kind of hard to see because of the trees. But right in the center, you've got a couple tracks of covered hopper cars. 2 tracks of them. See, now you can see them a little bit. And then you got a lot of tank cars down there. A couple tracks right there in the middle, tank cars, and there's some on the end right there. So all those middle tracks, those are transload tracks. This is Mariemont, Ohio. There you go. These are the Mariemont Community Gardens down here, down at the bottom of the hill, and they're right next to the railroad tracks. See, the railroad's right over there, and you come in that way, across a couple tracks, and you actually go underneath of another track on the other side. And right over there, that's the bulk unloading facility. And Norfolk Southern Line goes down that way just a little bit. Clare is down there about a half a mile. And then there's a cut of cars sitting on that track right now for CET to pick up. Here's a bike trail you can take down here at Clare. And here's some cars that are ready for the Cincinnati Eastern Railroad to pick up. There's a big cut of them right now. Those are loaded box cars with paper rolls for Hutamaki. And they go on down that way. Cincinnati Eastern Railroad comes in from that area over there somewhere. I can't tell exactly where the tracks are. And they tie into this line over here, this Norfolk Southern line. So, trying to show you what I can get to. Well, this is interesting. I've made a long walk back here. The trail keeps going that way. I know it goes all the way to the railroad tracks. I've been over there years ago. And there's the cars waiting for Cincinnati Eastern to pick up. Look how far I've come. My truck is way over there. And it's about 32 degrees. Well, the bike trail leads all the way down to here. I can't believe I walked this far. Those are the cars waiting to be picked up. So the train will be coming from that direction right there to get them at some point. There's a transload facility right over there. Can't hardly see it. There's about 7 tracks right here, counting the 2 here and about 5 over there at the transload facility. Mariemont, Ohio. Check this out. This is really cool. This trail goes right through here. I mean, it looks like you're in Florida, except it's 32 degrees instead of 72. Wow. This is really cool. There's a sign that says you're not allowed to cut trees or plants. Somebody cut some, I guess, to make this trail bigger. There's some locust. Somebody cut a locust tree down somewhere. Wow, this is really cool. And the railroad tracks are right over that way, right next to this. I'm only like 30 feet from the track. There's Clare Yard right there. There's 4 tracks, and the 2 on the right are the ones they use. The 2 on the left are out of service. They've got some maintenance away equipment on that one. I haven't been down here in years. Look at that box car. It's still there. I've been wondering about that. I'd like to buy that box car. If they'd sell it to me, I'll buy it. There's the transload facility right over there. And there's a big cut of cars down the tracks to the left, about 1/8 of a mile or so. And see, this is the bike trail right here. It's kind of interesting. It's got a crossing right at the railroad. This is milepost 9. This is where the Cincinnati Eastern Railroad starts. Right here, see it? That's in bad shape. It's a milepost. Yeah, it's crumbling apart. Not gonna be there much longer. There's where it ties into the Norfolk Southern line. And up there, that's the hill in Mariemont. We can film down and look at Clare Yard, but you can't see it in the summer. The trees block the view, of course. Some signals that they don't use. There's the crossing for the bike trail. There's the bridge. It goes over the Little Miami River. Click on one of these signs and read it at your leisure. I'll show you where the bike trail keeps going. It goes right where I'm at. Somebody's done something to that. I don't know what that says. Anyways, here's the trail. And it goes down by the river. Goes in a couple different spots. I can't believe I walked all the way down here and it's only 32 degrees. Sure would love to catch the train here. All right, let's have a look at the bridge. There's some rail laying right there. It's been left behind. Been there for years and years. The trail goes right over top of it. See that? I'm walking over it. There's the Little Miami River, and there's the big railroad bridge. I'm gonna use the word trestle, because I always say trestle, even if it's not a trestle. I always get corrected, that's a through truss bridge, that's a whatever, I don't care. I'm calling any bridge I see a trestle. There's the trestle, or Little Miami River. Love to film the train coming across this. Don't know when they're gonna be coming here though. Pretty cool. Well, they got 23 cars sitting over here at Clare for them to pick up. And I thought they were gonna get them today, but I think I might've been wrong. They didn't show up. So I'm gonna be exiting left through there and heading out. And it's the only else I can run into. So thanks for watching. It was still a lot of fun though. I mean, I walked way down there. There's the cars they got to pick up. And they've got hiking trails all over back in that area to the right. There you go. Mariemont, Ohio. Well, I'm in Afton Yard now, Afton, Ohio, and they're over here switching the yard. Sun's out pretty good right now too. It's about 38 degrees. It's warmed up a little bit. And we got the SD 40-2 down to the right doing some switching. So hopefully, oh, here we go. Actually, they're not going to make all the way up here to the crossing. No. All right, here goes the gates down again. Nice looking water tower, look at that. New paint job. Got the Interchange device working. Yesterday it wasn't working, it was on the train, but it wasn't chirping. Today it's chirping. All right, there you go. Caught the train over here in Afton, and they're headed westbound towards Beechwood. Let's see if we can catch them again. Here we go. But wait, there's more. There always is. Interstate 275. That was cool. All right. Okay, well, they did come to Clare Yard. So I drove back over here again, and I'm walking to the spot where I can film them. The train is right there. Got my radio on. They just came across the bridge. So they brought in, I think it's 18 cars. Oh, they're right over there. They're up between those cars, you can see them on the other track. So I gotta set those cars off and pick up these 23. I gotta walk 6/10 of a mile to get over here to the bridge. That's according to Google Maps. Oh, that's a good walk. And I'm most of the way there, I think. Heading that way. Train's over there. Okay, I'm midway down the train. Oh, I can't believe the plan's going to finally work. Oh. All right, when you see me next, I'll be at the bridge. Okay, we're at milepost 9 right here. See, here's milepost 9 right there. All right, so they just shoved their train over there.
Drop 3, C102.
And they're gonna leave that, and they'll come out and tie onto these other cars. This is Clare Yard. They'll cut off of there and they'll run those locomotives down this way, tie into the other cut of cars that are just out of sight to the left. Then they'll take that track on the left, if you want to call it a Y, the Y off there, that's milepost 9. And that's where their line starts. They just made the cut.
We all lined up there, Ian? Lined up. Lined up, Carly, take her in for a tie.
He said they're lined up and ready for a tie. Brindle tie. It's been quite a few years since I filmed down here at Clare. I've been getting a lot of requests, so here you go. Temperature's starting to drop again. It's in the 30s. Okay, now I gotta figure out where I want to film the train coming. Do I want to film it coming through this Y or going over the big bridge over the Little Miami River? I'm not sure which one I want. But wait, there's more. As you can see, I decided to stay down here by the river and get this shot. I want to get the shot of going over that bridge. Look at that. That looks cool. That's kind of what I came here for. Now, the trains will be coming from that way, from the left, and they just started moving. I heard the one guy say he's going to give a roll by. And also I saw some people walk by. A guy with a dog walked by, and then another guy looked like his son walked by. So people do walk on the trails down here. And they came from that way over there where the railroad's at, so they came across the tracks, maybe from up on the hill. I don't know, these trails also go along the river in that direction. But here comes the train. It's be coming through the trees here anytime. Let's see here. It's over in that area somewhere. I might wind up cutting some of this tape out. Can't really see anything. Good sound. Listen to the sound. There it comes. All right, way down my spot. It was a challenge to get this shot down here. Let me tell you, you have no idea. Nobody's got a video like this one here. Pretty much guarantee that. Not this spot. Check out that reflection. This is cool. Let's have a zoom in here. Look at that. You got 23 cars. They brought 18 over and picked up 23. I didn't know they had to go this slow, but there's a real tight curve right before you come onto the bridge. Flat car. There's going to be 2 flat cars on this.
Good on that rollback, Carl. You're back on the main. Run. Good on that rollback. Where am I stopping? Send Ancor, we'll tie it down there.
He just gave him a roll by, said he's good on the roll by and he's all on the main. And they're gonna stop at Ancor. That's near their office. It's over there near Broadwell Road. I'm standing on a hillside, very steep slope. There you go, that's about it looks like. There's the river. Look at that. The sun's just about to go down, so that train came through here just in time. Just in time. I gotta go back up this slope again. Alrighty. Oh, well, thanks for watching, everyone. I put a lot of effort into this, let me tell you. Spent the whole day too, but I think it's worth it. I haven't been here in a long time. Last time I filmed them switching Clare Yard, it was Cincinnati East Terminal. And then before that, I was here, Norfolk Southern, and I've been down here a few times when Norfolk Southern ran the line. One time I was down here and they gave me a ride back to my car on the locomotive. That was cool. I rode right on the front. Got a picture of it. If I could find it, I'll put in the video. Got to ride right on the front of the locomotive from right here all the way to where the community gardens are. That's where I got my car parked. And that's a little over half a mile. So that's pretty awesome. Another time I was over here and they had a locomotive derailed on a switch. It picked a switch and derailed. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. If you have time, check out another one of my videos. Check out some of my playlists too. And we'll see you later. Time for the slideshow and the live action pets. All right, we'll see you later. So the bike trail comes all the way down here to Clare Yard. I did pass one person on the trail. There's the sign for Clare, right behind the old switch heater. There's a couple abandoned switch heaters here. There's one right there, and there's another one right over there. They haven't used those in years. Most of the parts are missing. See right there? That used to be a switch heater. This is where Norfolk Southern sets the cars off. CCET picks them up. Well, I figured out when they built this bridge over the Little Miami River, 1949. I'm right underneath of it. Look at this. It's got a walkway you can walk over that. Guaranteed people walk over it because there's graffiti all over the place. Look at this. The bike trail's right over there. And it's got a little spur coming off the trail coming down this way. And it keeps going that way. I don't know if that's another bike trail or what. Just a hiking trail of some sort. Look at that, right underneath the bridge. Just need a train. I don't think I'm gonna see one. The trail crosses the railroad right here where I'm at.
What are you doing up there, kitty?
You're gonna get in trouble. I'm not up there.
Ain't that right, Jesse?